Welcome to Living in Northwest Arkansas with Tom, and once again, I'm Tom. Glad you're here. Hope you enjoyed the videos so far and that you will continue to subscribe and like this channel because we're going to explore all of Northwest Arkansas. Have you ever imagined living in the history of Fayetteville with the well-preserved architecture, charming streets, and just an ambiance that is priceless? If you do enjoy and can imagine those things, we have it available here. And you're just a block or two away from Fayetteville's exciting dining, entertainment, and still being able to have the closeness and the ambiance of the history itself. Today we're going to be looking at some of the historical district, and I'll even take you for a little ride. So with that, we'll just go ahead and jump right into it, and be sure and like and subscribe. I'll see you in the tour. I wanted to bring you today up to the historic area, and the house that we're going to take a look at here in just a moment is 2,000 square feet. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and it was historically renovated in 2007 by one of our local historic restoration experts. So anyhow, with that, here's the house. Again, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. And you can see that there's mature trees. Again, it's kind of in the historic district. Well, it is in the historic district, not kind of. Has a nice picket fence around it and has a horizontal privacy fence a little further down. I'm not sure if you can see it or not. I'm going to go ahead and jump back up on the sidewalk and we'll switch angles and see if that's any better. You can see the house in the background. There, we can get the horizontal privacy fence for this house there, and we'll come back by. It's got a short picket fence in front of it and landscaping done very nicely. So you can see really nice landscaping. So again, this one is listed at 1.19, and the current owner, we can see, has had it surveyed. So it actually has been surveyed. That's one thing that you wouldn't have to worry about with this home. This is still in the historic district, and we're going to be looking at a multi-unit, older, restored. I'm not sure if it was a church at one time or just exactly what. But anyhow, it's a multi-unit, and what just recently sold inside there was 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,458 square feet. And it went for $494,900. So not too bad of a price for something close in, something in the historic district, something that's just beautiful to look at. We'll come on up and look at the landscaping too. It's just very, very attractive out front. Landscaped all the way to the corner of the lot. So here's the west side of the building. Again, it's the same type of structure. Looks very solid. Looks like it will last for literally another 100 years or more. But it's an attractive building. So if you wanted to live close to Dixon Street, close to the university, in the historic district, this might not be too bad of a way to go. Well, in thinking and talking about the history of Fayetteville brings us to the University of Arkansas, because that is a big part of the history of this city. Anyhow, we're at the Razorback football stadium, and there is a bronze statue here that you really need to see. Right now it's not flowing, it is actually a fountain, and it's kind of neat, but they're working on that, evidently replacing some plumbing for it right now. But here it is, without further ado. They have the hogs going all the way around the fountain. And we can see some entrances to the stadium. And we'll just go ahead and step off the curb and not trip at the same time. It's called Donald W. Reynolds Stadium. I'm not sure if we can see that in the video or not. The sun's shining to my left and I can't tell if we're able to make that out or not. But anyhow, that's a good part of the history of Fayetteville as well. So I'm going to take you for a drive, a short one, here in the historic district. There are just some beautiful homes here, just gorgeous. All different styles and architectures, but they're very pretty homes. You can see if you looked at the historical type of ornamental fence that's just coming up, you can see that. Some of the architecture and the handwork on these homes is just amazing. Thanks for taking the ride with me, the short ride. We'll get off and look at some more homes here in just a second. We're still in the historic district and there's a lot of traffic on this street, but talk about a beautiful home. We've got one here that just recently sold, 3,927 square feet. 4 bedrooms, 2 half baths, and 2 full baths. Now, again, this is just something that you have to see. It just recently sold for $1.597, and it's well worth a look. Go with me and see what you think. This is still in the historic area, the larger trees. There's kind of portico that you can drive through on the back side of the home. Wait till you see the front side. The front side is just phenomenal. You can see the hedge in the background going around the porch area. This is just a stunning home, nothing less than stunning. We'll turn, we'll go by it here, a nice brick retaining wall to the sidewalk, beautiful trees in the front. And there it is. It's a majestic home. And look at that walkway from the street. Isn't that something? And with almost 4,000 square feet to live in is plenty. And you can see that they've put privacy fence around. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this historic home in Fayetteville, Arkansas, in the historic district, and we'll see you on the next one.